Mhm. Amazing. All right. Hello, surprise. It's Michelle at Divine Purpose. I literally was doing a million things and I was called to jump on to do a reading. And I thought, why not just jump on and do a live about this energy? So, hello to everybody who's going to come in. Hi, I hope everybody is doing well. I want to talk about this energy, the dark night of the soul. It's really understanding a lot of depression, a lot of deep, deep emotions, and a lot of confusion is happening right now. Okay, so I just want to jump on to give you guys some clarity of what this energy is. If this resonates with you, fantastic. If not, you can just leave it. However, I am being called to come forward with this. So my intent, my loves, is just to shine a light on this topic and see what our guides and spirit has for me to share with you guys today. So if you do desire to tap into the comments and even ask me a question, you can. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron to assist me, and also with the guides that would like to come in and provide these messages. My loves, I'm using my emotions cards that are no longer available, but I want to tap into the emotional space. So look at this. The first card that approaches is fear. So you have to understand that a lot of people are really stepping into understanding what their fears are. This is the dark night of the soul. Everybody has darkness and light, and the darkness is just as beautiful as your light. But right now, you're tapping into some fear-based energies that have to do with your shadow work. Okay, so if you are feeling depressed, if you are feeling confused, lost, anxiety, it has to do with fears. Okay, um, we're looking at someone who's content in their fears, which is not a good sign. When you're content in your fears, that means you are comfortable in staying there, okay? If you're craving water or you feel like you are having emotions, please allow it to flow, as this will bring you some energy and clearing and purging, okay? So that's what this energy is. Very interesting. So I'm going to tap into the wisdom of the House of the Knights Oracle to really tap into this. Now, the dark night of the soul is a very long, crazy process for healing, but you can't avoid it. It's a part of the ascension. It is a couple of events that do happen in your life that can prolong to anywhere from a month to a year. It just depends how much healing you have to do. So it has to be something that you have to tap onto. Okay. Hi, my love. Thank you for coming on and commenting. So let me see what this is. Fear with contentment. What are you content in this energy? Look at this. Deceit. See, when spirit calls me on to do a live, guys, this is no joke. I literally stopped writing my book to come on for you guys. So if you appreciate it, you can press like, of course, but let me continue with what messages are coming through. So whoever this is for, and if this is resonating for you, if you're in the dark night of the soul and you are all in your fears, wearing the masks, let me show you this card again. She is literally sitting there in the middle of the forest, with no fucks given, excuse my French, and she's just depleted, but the mask is still on. This is the fear that's been holding you back for a long time, and unfortunately, you're content in this energy. You've taken this rest, and you're like, you know what, I'm just going to lay down and take it, and this is what my life is. So the thing is, my loves, this is not what your life is, and the thing is, you've been deceiving yourself the entire time. This is a number 38. This is 11. This is your ascension. It is coming towards you for you to change, is what I'm picking up. Let me pick out two more energies with this. And you're also being called to listen. I love this card. This is number 5, change. It says, darkness does not always equate to evil. Light does not always bring good. This is understanding the balancing act of your shadows and your fears, okay? So let me see one last one here. And then we have hope, which is really about healing and wish fulfillment. Number 27, this is a 9. Okay, this is what I'm picking right away. So if you're resonating with this, excuse me, then please understand, my loves, that you are not your fears. You are someone who can definitely conquer whatever this energy is. But, Spirit is telling us loud and clear that whatever this is, you've been deceiving yourself in. And it's time for you to listen and start your healing. So, this is a little bit of a deep message. However, like I said, Spirit tells me to come on, I have to be obedient. I'm going to tap into the energy oracles to see what this is about. Number 7, door to personal healing and happiness. See, just another confirmation. So you do have this door that's open to you, but you're deciding to lay down and take it. The thing is, you have to really put a light onto this fear, whatever it is, and really stand up strong. Okay. It's time to really face and conquer your fears. This is what I'm picking up. And this is such a beautiful card. If you look at it, I know my lighting is not always the best, y'all, but we do the best that we can. But there is a dove there. That's such a liberating, beautiful energy with the rainbow. If you could just get up and open up your window, is what I'm getting. You can see the divinity in your own journey. The window represents the window to your own soul, the window to your own journey. And number 7 is God's number. And I'm feeling like you're being very supportive at this time. So to start your healing, my ears started ringing like crazy. Yes, yes, very true. That's a confirmation. Thank you for saying that, my love. The ears ringing is definitely a confirmation. We get it a lot during our ascension, okay? Number 7, here's another number 7, community. Okay, so this card keeps coming out. This, by the way, is the energy oracle cards, the community. Listen to your community is what I'm picking up. This is understanding that people around you can really help you move forward. Be wary of what you are looking at, though, at this current moment of time. When you're in the dark night of the soul, you are a little bit more vulnerable. Your energy can be exposed to a lot of different things. So be wary of what you are, connecting to. But if you feel like it's a lot of a more wounded ego energy, then you have to really understand that you might have to just isolate from the community as well and not listen to anybody except for your guides. These 3 women can be your angels and your guides also supporting you as well. I'm picking that up with the number 7, just letting you know. And then 5, attachments. Here is the feminine energy removing the mask. Okay. So, my loves, there's a lot of feminine energy here. So, this could be for divine feminines, absolutely, or this can be for the feminine energy within us. But this is another mask and another 5. So, there are big changes coming once you remove the mask. And I'll show this card again to you. Look at that. She's sitting there just like not giving any F's. And she has that mask full on. But in this card with the change, she's removing the mask and ready to showcase who she is because she's letting go of attachment. So what I'm picking up here is the fears that you're holding on to are actually programs and attachments, meaning the way you think your life should be or the way or the thoughts you tell yourself is what's holding you back. And you really have to reevaluate what is happening within you. I'm not like a typical tarot card reader. I'm more of a healer. So my messages can be very direct and blunt. But at the same time, I believe that we all have the inner strength to really listen to these messages and really put the action forward where you need to really step into your own healing. Because the thing is, in 2020 and being in isolation and having this virus, this is the perfect opportunity for you to heal yourself, okay? My opinion, and I hope that you take that with a grain of salt. But, I'm here with no judgment and just coming on and stopping my day to give you the messages of love from our team, okay? I'm tapping into the after tarot. Here is the 3 women again, and this is 3 of cups. This is a reunion. I am picking up the energy of 3. A lot of people say the 3 witches. I don't really know that term that well because witches mean healer in my opinion. So what I would tell you that there's 3 women, feminine energies supporting you in your journey right now. The cups has to do with your emotional body. So I feel like a lot of inner child healing is happening. And I believe that you are being called forward through the dark night of the soul to awaken this beautiful energy. Okay. Yes, Yes, thank you, my love. Oh my God, amazing, amazing. May the goosebumps be blessed. Thank you. I love that you're writing. Okay, so we also have the Knight of Wands. This is fire, this is action, but this is also defensiveness energy. So I'm picking up through this energy as well. You might be a little bit more defensive of welcoming this new fresh start. I feel like through this dark night of the soul, you might be experiencing some dreams, some visions, some very uncomfortable visions you might be receiving, and you're not really sure what that is. Can I please let you know that that is normal? And you are safe. And even saying that, I feel a little bit of anxiety in my chest. So please put the wands down, meaning don't be so defensive. These energies are definitely here to help you and assist you. So, I understand that sometimes in the beginning of your ascension journey, things are very scary. I understand that. Trust me, I work one on one with personal clients deep in shadow healing. However, my loves, when you are being called forward to your ascension, this is God's plan. This is divine source, Allah, Jesus. Please fill in the blank wherever you feel like it fits. So, however, this is divinely ordered. This is what's happening into your life so you can really let go of the fear. Why would you want to live in fear? Why would you want to live in a contentment full of deception and not your truth? Whatever you have been doing, it's not bringing your soul freedom, happiness, harmony, peace. And what this is a clear out of all that junk energy that no longer serves and is bringing you forward into this really beautiful new path with spirit, with healing, with love. The Hangman, here it is. I knew this was going to be a major energy, especially with what I was just saying. The Hangman, this is limbo energy. So right now, whoever this resonates for, you are definitely going through some beautiful healing, as we call it, the dark night of the soul. If you're not really understanding what that means, please Google it. I think the best way to learn is to be your own teacher and student teacher. However, as of now, you're in limbo energy, and this requires more time and patience. What this means is that you have one foot in, one foot out. There is a change happening for you, but you have to really understand that the masculine energy is upside down because he's not ready to stand up. Therefore, he's receiving guidance and love, nurturing. So you see that the feminine energy, I always say divine feminine, but the feminine energy is giving him some holy water. Let's go swimming. What does this mean? It means that she is quenching the thirst of his soul and he's getting enlightenment through it. You could see that light. It reminds me of the sun. The sun, right? All the vitamins, the heat, the beautiful energy, the happiness, that innocence. It's what you desire, but this will take some more time. I feel like whoever this is for is really healing a lot of their feminine energy and also their inner child, which is really beautiful. So may that be blessed, honestly. Four of Swords, this does require some rest. So this message is for someone who also needs to rest. So that Hangman is definitely there for a reason, my loves. You have to take some rest and some chill time out from whatever is happening. And I don't know who this is specifically for, but at this current moment in time, rest is what a lot of people have, okay? On the bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. There is some emotional messages coming through. This might be also for somebody who just broke up with somebody. This is what I'm feeling. Or your relationship is getting tested and it's making you go through a dark night of the soul. I'm picking that up very strongly, and it makes a lot of sense because at this current moment in time where people are facing, they are facing their relationship in a way that they never seen before, and a lot of people don't know if they're in or out, and maybe whatever happened in this present moment has gotten you to a place of a dark night of a soul, which basically means it's time for you to ascend. It's time for you to really connect with your higher self to see what's going to really make you happy. Okay, so I'm going to tap into the mermaid oracles here. and see. And my loves, if whoever's on, if you have any questions for me to pull some energies, I am open to doing so at this current moment in time. You can ask away if you desire. If not, no worries. I'm going to finish up with these oracle cards. I want to see what is going on in the emotional space. Look at this, number 44, which is my divine masculine number, by the way. But this is called homeland, arrival, a journey ends, building settled. So spirit is just confirming exactly what I just said. You are definitely going through a major transformation and a major ascension. So please understand that this is normal, whatever you're feeling. Healing needs to be taken seriously. I also believe that with the energies that have been here, you also need to rest, rejuvenate, and also nourish your soul. Um, I feel like sacred dance, music will definitely help you. Drink a lot of water at this time, but you are returning home. You are coming back to your true divine self. And, you're really letting go of the masks and the deceitful energies, the manipulative ways. I feel like you've been lying to yourself a little bit just to make yourself content in the material world. You are coming home, my love. So it's a blessing. It might feel very uncomfortable at first, but this is what this energy is. So I have to tell you, congratulations, because you've started your awakening. Number 26 is an 8, so we have two eights here. Number synchronicities are very important. This is infinity. To me, this is a karmic cycle that is completing. That's what it means to me, meaning that there's something that this was divinely ordered through your karmic contract to really put a completion in. And I do believe this is someone in a partnership. Air, breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life bringing energies. I feel like you're longing for that deep air. When you're under the water for so long and you feel like your chest is so heavy and you can't even hold your breath anymore, but someone comes in and just gives you that air that you desire. I feel like you might feel like you're drowning in the situation. So, and I do believe that has to do with a relationship. What kind of relationship? I'm not sure. But this is really about being authentic and keeping it real and really taking that deep air in and really, I feel like, and really maybe do some deep breathing exercises is what I'm getting. If you feel like you're drowning and if you feel like your chest is heavy, the one thing that has helped me through my journey is to sit still, put my hands on my heart, chest, and breathe deep. Do some deep breathing exercise. I would recommend to listen to some ocean music or meditation while you are doing that. Okay. So I hope that helps, my loves. One last message. Yeah. Number 7. Here's another number 7. We had 3 sevens, I believe, which is huge. The Selkie and her skin, reclaiming your authenticity. Yo, spirit, don't lie. You can't make this shit up. I just said that. So what's happening right now is that you are shedding layers of your skin. This is exactly what the dark night of the soul is. And I'm going to tell you, this is a feminine energy. So this is for a divine feminine reawakening to her goddess, to her sacred feminine, to her divinity. And my love, you are claiming that crown. And this is going to be a little bit of a shift for you. It's going to be challenging. But I feel like with this finishing up your reading, you have no other choice. It's time for you to really reclaim who you are. A little bit of redemption energy, like Valkyrie's goddess energy, if you follow goddess energy at all. And if you don't, and if you're just starting this journey, welcome, my love. We are happy to have you and anybody who shows up to themselves and really claims their happiness, their true life's purpose is a blessing. Okay. So I think that is it. I'm going to, did anybody else ask anything? No. Cassandra's the only person who wrote, and I love you and I appreciate you for writing that. Okay. So I think I'm going to finish off with a love message just to, finish off this heavy read with something more in the heart space, something a little bit more uplifting and something a little bit more light, because you're going through this ascension and you're going through this awakening, and I feel like it can be really tiresome to your emotions. Just remember to be kind to yourself. Remember to be to be compassionate. It's time for you to take a break, okay? Number 24, 6, focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. This is beautiful because it's telling me that even though this is a feminine looking at a dragon, I believe the dragon represents the dragon within you. And please focus on the love of yourself. This is the time. If you haven't done that before, there's so many things that you can do to really nourish your soul when it comes to self love. Um, this is really understanding that it's time for you to finally know who you are, without anybody telling you who you are or having expectations or having, attachments. This is your time to be free. And, this is such a beautiful time for you. And I know sometimes it's scary at the dark night of the soul, but there's so many people who can support you and bring you forward into your journey. So, with that said, please remember to focus on love. There is good in everything you do. All right. So if you do desire your own healing session or your own individual reading, please contact me. Once I finish up this live, I'll put the description box together and you can click on services. If not, then I hope that this resonates. I pray that you heal, and thank you so much for watching. And thank you for, always supporting the channel. I love you guys. I'll be on soon.